Both sides are going to make you work.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. No coverage, that's Donovan Mitchell.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Butler against LeVert. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
Garland against Lowry. Left side, Hero. Outside for Martin. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the four major North American sports leagues. Worked his way up from video coordinator.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Down low, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Hero kicks to Lowry. Martin the pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Allen with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Garland with the bucket.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kicks it out to Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. Passes it to Mobley. It's stolen by Martin. And here we go. It's Butler. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played to stop the run. And he banks in the layup.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
Garland kicks to Mobley. The feed to Allen. Pass to LeVert. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. And finished off by Martin.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Garland against Lowry. Here's Mobley. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Hero passes to Lowry. Here's Butler. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. He dishes it to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Pocket 6. Out to the wing. The wide open look here for Garland. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 6. The pass to Martin. Mitchell against Hero. From the arc. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And here's Garland for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Left side, Lowry. Martin with the screen for Hero. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Mitchell. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the small forward.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Here's Butler, Hero on the wing, and Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Hero. A shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Kicks it to Mitchell. Allen in the post. Now recovering. Allen, that's good.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Will it go? Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Mobley finds Garland. Here's Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. Passes it to Allen. Oh, LeVert in position. Allen, that's good. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Here's Lowry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brett?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Mitchell dishes to Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Well, they're passing to Lowry. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. From deep. Kicks it out to Garland. He takes it in. Takes it off the glass.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 5 now.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Oladipo against Garland. Outside for Robinson. Here's Oladipo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
The Heat have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And they can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
so it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Love with the screen on Oladipo. And Rubio kicks to Love. Off target with his 3. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
36. Get ready for the Cavaliers.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Oladipo in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Here's Wade into the lane. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And that one, good. And it's 6 points for Martin.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Love. No points in the game yet for him. Okoro passes to Rubio. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
He kicks to Okoro. Inside. A basket good off the assist from Wade. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And Okoro physical enough inside to get that play up.
Butler against Wade. Butler dishes to Oladipo. Outside, Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
For three, Love drills the three-pointer. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Outside Butler to end the run, and it's good on the way in. Butler's got 10 points.
Wow, he put a little extra on that one, didn't he?
Rubio outside, pass to Wade. Love outside. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
Here's Butler driving the lane, and there it is for him. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Robinson. And Okoro pulls it down.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Three-pointer. Lopez. And staying with the play, Lopez.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Robinson.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Wade kicks to Rubio. Back to Wade. It's stolen by Martin. Shot clock at 5. Oladipo for 3. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And he can't get the first one.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. From deep three-point range, the shot, no good. Outside Robinson with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Caris LeVert.
And Robinson does a great job of being a selective driver to the basket. That time picked up a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Robinson. Good on both.
Yeah, and there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers out in front by 17 points at the...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Garland. On the court for Cleveland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the small forward position. Robinson against Mitchell. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Cleveland. The Heat trail by 19. Oladipo taking his time here. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
The three from Garland. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And the Cavaliers lead by 19. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Oladipo outside. The three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Loads it up there for Mobley. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. Tries again. Robinson finds Dedmon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The Heat trail by 16. Outside Garland. And there's the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Robinson misses.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Robinson. Shot clock at 6. LeVert from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's sent back by Allen.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Garland with it. From deep. Rebound by the Heat.
2
Robinson finds Oladipo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Mobley.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Victor Oladipo.
That free throw, no good. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Mobley, a screen on Robinson. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Dedmon. Robinson on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Garland. The three. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Passes it to Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Here's Garland. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, very good.
Courtside, and both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the one spot. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Got a hand on it. Van Vliet left side. Down low. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Outside Garland. Mitchell against Trent. Mitchell misses. It's stolen by Garland. And they're pushing it up. And there's the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Now here's Garland. Gets the three ball to go. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Barnes finds Van Vliet. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Just three to shoot. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Van Vliet with it. Kicks it out to Anunoby. No good on the three.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
LeVert outside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Trent with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Mitchell drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Proving how coachable he is. Boy, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And he drives in, pass to Barnes. Mitchell against Trent. Here's Anunoby. Back to Trent. Jacks up a three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. The three from Mitchell. That one is off. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
.103 left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Anunoby for three. Nails it from three.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Garland against Van Vliet. Inside. Here's Allen. Shakes him. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Siakam outside. Three-pointer. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Rebounded by Trent.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Van Vliet misses. It's stolen by Barnes. To the paint. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Barnes. Siakam's got 7.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Raptors.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Here's Barnes, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Deflects the pass. Pass to LeVert. Van Vliet against Garland. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
Van Vliet against Garland. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Over Garland. No good there. Off the double clutch.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
LeVert finds Mobley. The 3. They get the rebound.
And this is the energy that Garland brings. The type of teammate that's willing to go after that offensive glass and get dirty.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Anunoby against LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby on the take. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. LeVert passes to Garland. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Garland against Van Vliet. From deep, Mobley. Out to Garland. Mobley up top. 6 on the shot clock. Garland finds Allen. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Mobley against Barnes. Oh, rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. But having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Now Van Vliet. Anunoby, a screen on Garland. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here comes the break. Throws it up high. Stolen by Anunoby. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Garland, no good. Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Barnes in the post, checked by Mitchell. Barnes, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Anunoby. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Second team foul. Shooting for Toronto. OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. 52 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell against Trent. Oh, they need this. Here's Allen. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Allen's got 7 points.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Trent up top. The shot. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Here's Anunoby. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Okoro. Lopez, the screen on Trent. The 3 from Okoro. Sends it home from 3-point land. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Kim Birch. Otto Porter is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Banton in at the 2. Here's Okoro out to Rubio. Back to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Here's Love. Here's Lopez. And a nice finish on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside Porter. 4-3. He can't get it to go. The Cavs trailing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Outside Porter. The 3. Fires in the triple. Porter's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Stevens. And here's Lopez. Now Love. The 3 ball. pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And he lobs it up top.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Porter, the pass to Birch. Now here's Young. 6 to shoot. Back to Birch. Love with the defensive effort.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
He drops it from range. And now just a 5-point Toronto lead.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Flynn from deep 3-point range. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Outside Rubio. There's a screen by Love. Off target from 3-point range. Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Porter in the post. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 5. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oh, that's good.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Toronto has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And here's Porter outside. Another shot. And scoring with a play inside is Birch.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Outside Rubio. Here's Stevens. And the 3 off target. The Raptors with a lead. Porter in the post. He's got 5. There's the triple. Love grabs the miss. Pass to Stevens. Here's Rubio. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. Outside Porter. Here's Benton. Outside for Porter. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. And now a 10-point Raptor lead.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
Lopez with it. Pass to Rubio. Love for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Porter. From deep. No good that time. And so it's Toronto, ending the quarter up 10. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey,
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
Get on your feet and start making some noise.
Toronto's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Isaac Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Back to Van Vliet. This one for 3. No good on the shot. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. The 3 from Okoro. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Rubio against Van Vliet. Pass to Okoro. Love inside. Now Lopez. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Barnes, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 14. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Van Vliet outside. Trent for three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Van Vliet outside. Outside Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. The Cavs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. From deep. Garland, no good. So it's Toronto now. It's a 10-point game. Three-pointer, Van Vliet on target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Trent's shot is off. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 41% in this game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Pass to Van Vliet from downtown. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 16. Outside Garland. The long distance three is buried.
Getting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffs, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Raptors.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Fred VanVleet.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. It's LeVert on the wing. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. I wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Trent against Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Rebound by VanVleet. And he lobs it up. And then Siakam with the jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Knocks down the long J. So no problem problem for Toronto as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. All right, Allie, good stuff.
tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point, just 4 to shoot. Here's Van Vliet. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now, here's Butler. Top of the key, Hero. Three-pointer, Lowry. Toronto grabs the miss. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. And with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Now, Hero. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Butler, no good. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Outside Lowry. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Van Vliet on the wing. While recovering. The kick out to Barnes. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. He'd have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside, Martin. And there's the try. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Off target from outside. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Back to Butler. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Martin. I missed that time. Would have put him up. And the Raptors with the ball. Trent outside. Van Vliet wide open. Hands it from downtown.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Butler passes to Hero. Lets it go with a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 3. Trent outside. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Good on the second free throw.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
GA, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Well, 3-pointers right on target.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Butler kicks to Hero. Back to Butler. Out to the right wing. Adebayo down low. Covered by Siakam. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Back to Trent. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Anunoby, no good. The Heat trail by need this. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Van Vliet looking around. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
There's Hero with the three, and it's Toronto with the rebound. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 5. We'll be back shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dancing.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Martin with the bucket. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Van Vliet. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's tough from Van Vliet. Able to take the hit and keep working through it.
Raptors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Lowry kicks to Martin. To the paint. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Barnes got the ball. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby a screen on Hero. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. And there's the drive. Power down with both hands.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Hero.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Hero. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now that one from Van Vliet.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint. zipping around the defense.
Butler against Anunoby. Butler passes to Hero. Here's Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Relentless. Jimmy Butler looks to put pressure on the defense every possession.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And he sinks the second. Flynn with it. Outside Porter. Back to Flynn. And he converts the layup. Flynn's got his first basket.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find an open man.
And so it's Toronto in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball popping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, home in the paint. Flynn kicks to Porter. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Porter, a screen on Lowry. Outside Porter, plenty of space. And the shot is long. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero against Young. Here's Adebayo. And no good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Flynn against Lowry. Manton, the pass to Porter. Outside Flynn, down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter with the screen for Flynn. From past the arc. Porter, no luck. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Outside, Martin. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. Raptors leading by 15. The pass to Birch. Back to Flynn. Hero brings the double team. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
The Heat have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Martin. And here's Adebayo. Covered by Birch. Here's Hero. Misses from short range. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the middle. Here's Birch. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Porter against Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Butler. And that one is good. Butler's got 11.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
.122 left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out left to the wing. Here's Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Flynn against Lowry. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Raptors. Outside Butler. Outside Hero. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Butler. 14 points for him. Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Here's Martin, and he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Martin's got 6 points.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Adebayo the screen. Butler from outside. They get the rebound. Hero passes to Adebayo. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Van Vliet is right there. Van Vliet's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Raptors.
This coaching staff has the utmost confidence in Fred Van Vliet, and he's really cooking tonight.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And guys, once you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Siakam outside. At 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 13. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And the Heat making a change here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Caleb Martin. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Raptors lead by 15.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Toronto leading by 13 for 3. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
The offensive rebound. Dedmon missed inside. The Raptors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Takes the 3. A shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Robinson is in. And that one drops for him.
Strong make by Duncan Robinson, showing off his improved upper body strength.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Toronto now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. And here's Trent outside. Shot clock reset for Toronto.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Oladipo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. And stolen by Dedmon. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Gotta reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Toronto.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Fred VanVleet.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Here's Vincent. And it's off from three-point range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Trent. To the inside. The kick out to Barnes. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo outside. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
What a great way to take in a Tuesday. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And it's the Heat with the ball. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago, Lowry finds Adebayo and finished off by Adebayo.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Garland against Lowry. Pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Hero outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. When they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Hero. And he can't get that one. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside for LeVert. Back to Allen. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Butler. Hero outside. Over Mitchell. Hero no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Mobley outside to the inside. Mitchell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Hero on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Outside for Butler. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Butler. There's the drive.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Cleveland. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Garland. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Leans from outside. Mobley, no good.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Martin, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. They shoot again. And the layup is good.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
And here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Garland against Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Fires for three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now Butler. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Garland. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Miami trailing. Hero outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action. Up 10. Great shot select. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now. Here's Mitchell. Mobley, left side. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And here's LeVert for 3. Garland against Lowry. Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. Back to Garland. Out to the right wing. From deep, Mobley. And the Cavaliers, another 3. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Butler. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler. Play in the paint, yes, sir.
Now here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Man, showing some terrific range. Garland's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Cleveland has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Outside Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. For three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It isn't clear. He's at the top of this game. They are a scary team defensively. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Hero outside. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Butler against LeVert. And it's Butler off the drive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Miami. Yurtsevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Dedmon comes in for Martin. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Pass to Okoro. It's deflected. Here's Stevens. Outside Love. Shot clock at 6. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, this is one of Kevin Love's go-to shots now. Early in his career, a low post game. Now he's lethal from distance.
Again, the Heat misses. Cleveland has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Over to the left wing. From deep. That shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space.
And so it's Cleveland continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Omer Yurtseven. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
For the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Miami now. Outside Robinson. Pass to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
Lopez finds Love. Off target with the three. And for Miami, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And so here is Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Dedmon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Okoro gets it to go.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Oladipo outside. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Okoro, no good. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Yurtseven. Sinks that one from the post. Yurtseven's got his first basket.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
A little extra lift that time for Lopez. He'll take his turn on the highlight reel.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Love for 3, knocks it down from distance. Love's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch and shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Spins. 2 minutes. Oladipo outside. The floater. The Cavaliers pull it in. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Stevens. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Love, clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Rubio. Outside Love. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Love's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. 1:06 left in the third quarter here. Dedmon, the pass to Robinson. Stolen. Pass to Lopez. From deep. And they recover it. Here's Okoro. From outside the arc. Here's Stevens. Pass to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Love missing. Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Dedmon with it, covered by Love. Up up in time. He got it up in time, but it could not fall for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A huge 24-point lead for them. The hustle they've shown on defense has been... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Hero on the take. Chalk up 2 there.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Mitchell with the ball. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo in the post. He's against Allen. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Adebayo with a steal. Now here's Martin. Drains it from 9 feet away. Martin's got his first 2 points. Here's Garland. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. LeVert outside. Now Mitchell. He's guarded by Lowry. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Garland against Lowry. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Mobley passes to LeVert. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Hero. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, when the playmaking duties fall to Jimmy Butler, he is more than capable.
Lowry against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. With the drive. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And a Of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And here's Garland. LeVert outside. Takes a three. Garland no good. Adebayo with it. Picked up by Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Now Garland. From deep three-point range. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Adebayo against Garland. Hero, the pass to Martin. Driving to the basket. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something.
the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Van Vliet looking around. Stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Anunoby. And Siakam has it in the corner. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Anunoby, following the score by Cleveland. 6 to shoot from 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Passes it to Anunoby. Trent outside. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Garland against Van Vliet. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Allen trying to break free. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 7.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Barnes outside. Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And when he's hitting for deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. A 3-ball. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And here is Mitchell, following Fred VanVleet's 3. For the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Van Vliet outside. Barnes outside. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And Mobley throws it down.
making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Anunoby. All alone. No good off the front iron.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Allen. Good D by Anunoby.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bottle the shot.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Here's Van Vliet. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes left side. Back to Van Vliet. Over Garland. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Van Vliet against Garland. Trent outside. The kick out to Barnes. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Buries the long-range jumper. Trent's got his second basket of the night.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Mitchell, the dish to Allen. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Fred Van Vliet picks one up.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now, here's Siakam. Barnes outside. Trent outside. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Anunoby has the open look. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Cleveland leading by 8. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Van Vliet with the ball. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Here's Mitchell, 13 points in the game. With the drive.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Here's Barnes. And stolen by Mobley. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Garland against Van Vliet. Trent outside. The kick out to Barnes. For 3, Van Vliet. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 6.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
.158 left here in the second. VanVleet outside. Up top, Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Mitchell against Trent. Outside Garland. Fires for three. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Great work from your north side.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside Flynn. Porter outside. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the paint, here's Rubio. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Porter outside. The rebound by Kevin Love. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Here's Stevens. Bobbed up there for Love. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Manton the pass to Flynn. And the basket is good. Flynn's got his first bucket of the night. And the pass to Stevens. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going.
The previous play is under review.
Signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Kem Birch, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Young. And it's Benton in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Here's Flynn after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. And that one's good by Porter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who's one?
Cavaliers leading by 4. Rubio right side. Here's Okoro going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Porter. 6 points for him. A three-pointer, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Rubio looking around. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Young, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Toronto's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Rubio kicks to Love. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Now here's Love. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the drive, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in? And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
From deep three-point range, Okoro's shot is off. Raptors trail by 8. Burge kicks to Flynn. Porter trying to free himself up. Flynn misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Oh, I don't very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Flynn the pass to Young. And good. You got the English that time as he falls.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Pass to Okoro. Latrey. Good on the triple. Okoro's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Flynn kicks to Porter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Stevens. No good from outside.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Flynn with it. Guarded now by Rubio.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Down low. Here's Lopez, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Outside, Porter takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got his 6th assist on the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Okoro passes to Lopez. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Trent can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. Since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strip.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Garland is doubled to the middle, wants to get it to Barnes and does. And here we go, Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Basket is good, the assist from Barnes.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
Out to the right wing. Mobley wide open. It's good from long range. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Van Vliet way outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet against Mitchell. Here's Anunoby. And the 3 off target.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything out there and he'll go get it.
Toronto calls timeout. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Garland, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 9 points. Trent kicks to Anunoby from downtown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
He remains towards the ball.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Trent, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 6. There's Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. A lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Van Vliet outside. And a wide open look for Siakam. And a miss there on the triple.
questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And here is Van Vliet. Passes to Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his fourth assist in this one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
LeVert with a wide open look. Knocks it loose. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Anunoby. Off target with his three. It's LeVert on the wing. Covered by Siakam. A slam dunk by Garland.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Cleveland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
There's Garland, kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Great open look there.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 11. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Anunoby. To the inside. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Down low. Allen dishes to Mobley. Mitchell wide open. It's off. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the 5. Here's Hero. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Miami has possession. Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Jimmy Butler. 2.
Butler hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Lowry. And the layup is good off the glass.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Hero. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Anunoby. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Hero outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Trent outside. 5 on the clock. Up and over Lowry. And the basket by Trent. And it's all knotted up.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Butler finds Lowry. Martin with the ball. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Van Vliet against Lowry. There's a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Van Vliet against Butler. Pass to Martin. Hero outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Van Vliet outside. Inside. Here's Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Butler. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Trent finds Anunoby. Stolen by Hero. Unloads. Lowry, no good. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet outside. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet against Hero. The three from Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler hits them both. Here's Van Vliet. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat up by 4.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The Heat with the lead. Hero for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Hero's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Van Vliet against Lowry. Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3. That shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Butler. Barnes with the rebound.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Van Vliet outside. And there's the rejection.
How about Kyle with a rare block that time, getting his hands on it from behind.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Siakam. Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bame's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now Siakam, 4 on the clock. And again, Toronto, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, BA. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Here's Van Vliet. The Heat making their last shot. A shot to stop the drought! And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls for him.
For Toronto, Gary Trent Jr.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Butler against Anunoby. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
From Jimmy Butler.
Van Vliet against Lowry. The drive by Van Vliet. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Anunoby against Butler. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Good. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Van Vliet with it. Hero picks him up. Here's Trent. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
For the Raptors,
Trent hits them both. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Lowry. Adebayo in the post. He's covered by Siakam. Adebayo, no good. Toronto trailing. Outside Anunoby. 27 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Misses the layup. It's Hero on the take. It's tipped. Anunoby against Butler. Outside Anunoby. Trent outside. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Trent's got 11.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
And Lowry launches it from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
the Raptors, 19.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Otto Porter. Kim Birch is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Ben in a shooting guard.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out the defense where he can knock down some threes.
So it's Toronto now. The Heat making their last shot. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat with the lead. Inside, here's Adebayo.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And for Toronto, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Porter with a screen on Lowry. Outside Porter from the arc. He buries it from 3. Porter's gotten his second bucket on the night. So what do you think Otto Porter Jr. has to do to regain that old form, Brent?
Well, I think last year he was in a great position with the Warriors in the role that he played. So leaning more into that, just being a guy available on the perimeter to knock down open shots and take as many as you can at that point.
Yes, it's good.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Martin with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And the bucket is good. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
Porter against Butler. It's Martin on the wing. Lowry outside. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Throughout his career, Lowry's been a threat from that area.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Lowry. Porter with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Porter from behind the arc. And the Raptors, another three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Yurt Sevens checked in for Adebayo. Dedmon comes in for Martin. Victor Oladipo's checked in for Butler. And it's Robinson in for Hero. Here's Flynn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Knocks down the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. And it's in there.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
Here's Flynn. Outside for Porter. Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Oladipo. And here's Porter outside. And the Raptors, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Yurt Seven. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Flynn. To the inside. Here's Porter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Porter's got 19 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
.16 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vincent, guarded by Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Here's Yurt Seven. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
It's all tied in Miami. And we're coming right back after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Misses the 3. Hero outside. Martin outside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Stolen by Siakam. Barnes in the post. He's against Martin.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Hero against Trent. Hero with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 3.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Anunoby, a screen on Lowry. Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Butler with the ball. Siakam covering. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Going inside. And it's good. 2 points.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Anunoby, a screen on Lowry. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Martin. To the paint. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Hero, and he throws it down with one hand.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Trent. Inside. Here's Butler. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. Shoots over Anunoby. Puts up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Anunoby. Looking to win the run. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. Lowry outside. Tries the spin move. A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. Butler with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Hero. There's a minute 12 left in the game. Martin finds Butler. Back to Martin. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Trent with a screen on Lowry. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Lowry outside. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Lowry. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the wing on the left. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Hero outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Toronto ball.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Off target with the shot. So the Heat win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on. All right, Alec, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Alec.